we leave them because they want to hear first from the communities and to give them the word that to comfort them, to hold the emotional down, and have they heard all the South Sudanese that are mourning with them together, and we're still moving with our programs. We call upon Cholutiop is one of this community from the first away engineering Paul Adong. There's the immediate family and there's a close family. Cholutiop is one of the Panaru community leader in Calgary here, and he have another positions that he holds on behalf of Southern Sudanese community here in Calgary or in Canada. So we call upon him to come and give us the word that will comfort the community and the word of encouragement to all South Sudanese whom are here in Calgary. So we're asking you, Charles Cholutiop, to come and give us the word for comfort the family and the word of encouragement to the community here in Calgary.
Bakamot, Maiban, Panigino, Matko, globally, Quachuo Gocha, we're calling on behalf of the late engineer Paul Adong Bith, plus other members we had, you see the word there. And me, myself, I was not here. In order to see Paul Adong is one of the leaders that have no bad heart with anyone. I suppose not to be here. When I get his message, it's the departure time I was outside. I was working outside in BC. Even I was not expected to come the night of yesterday, and I make it and I came. So he made me. And this is the last day, the 40 days. It's the day you can say what you can say to your brother. A word of goodbye. As Mama Ramsai said, there is another prayer there. Mama Kabir, Mama Tom Machek, I come with him, with my co-worker. I'm working with him in BC. We just came yesterday. We got a rental car and we drive all the way from Mackenzie to Fiji to Calgary. Anyway, I will not go in that far. We can say to the immediate family, now is not the family of Adong, especially his wife and 2 kids. This is what we can think about. As a lesbian community, or Sudan as Southern Sudan as large, we are going to take a good care and have a different plan how we can raise those young 2 kids left. For me, I will touch a little bit. People talk about what is going on, especially in Ruweng or Rapada, or Jiang as a society. Go to Southern Sudan. There's something, especially children of Ruweng. You see, when you see someone in the top level of the government, the way of their departure, none of them certify as the guy the community trying after or run after the positive treatment, and it failed as a result for the depression. We started with Honorable Gail Cook. His death was not really certified to us. as a community. And you understand also the departure of Peter Winamanjwe. It was not really satisfied us. Come to Wilson Crucial, Garden of General Garbino Kwanyibo from Taiwan himself, nearby Mia Kamsa Jamus. Wilson was the right-hand guy to Garbino Kwanyibo. He's his successor. And then the way he passed was not satisfied to us. Came to Francis Angam. His departure also has a question. Now, we come to this young man. He did enough, but it was not enough to the nation. So when we can do the last one, whoever, the other speakers before me, they touch all the points which are important, which I cannot go behind that, but as the children of, let's say, General Monja, when Mr. Monja, not in the portion of land, but all of us, we need to focus. We need to focus. And we, the generation of now, we have a test given to us. When things like this keep on going like this, you have to plan for another plan B. So if anyone involved in this, we can take like what was happened to our Matai Dengnya. It was really a test to be formed. And then that mission left on us as a matter of doubt. Garamobile figured up there. So in this angle, what is next? What can we do? Yes. If there is something like that, we have to do something about it. Not everybody just come and go. Like now, we are crying. But let us have that test. We need that test to be performed. Like myself, I say, Paul Adong is one of the best and the top 10 talented young engineer man. You see, and now he left. The way he left may be there are some procedures to be taken, which is affecting the whole nation. So for me, I will say, thank you for chance. And this is the last day we can say goodbye to our brother, near Paul Adong Bith. May God raise his soul in peace. But we have not to forget that. Let us do something about it. I will stop there. For the immediate family, we will be together. We will support the widow and the husband for the whole Sudan, Sudan. As you go to his chronology, the guy is well connected. Mike? Okay, so we're good to go, and we haven't been to find out how this thing was related, like what was happened to Angam. And if it's like that, how are we going to solve it? We have to stop it. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, dear Mr. Sholetiop. Charles. Yeah, sorry, just forgive me that I see the name of James here, so I go right away there. Sometimes it can happen when you're writing, you can write something that you see and you forgot the main topic that you are tackling. So thank you very much, Charles Sholtiop, for the powerful words that you mentioned about the people, the important people and educated people within the community of Anaru particular, and in Apadang community as a whole, and affect all Southern Sudanese as a country. We keep moving forward. The elder of Anaru community, Gak, the Monyagur, we call you to come and give us the word that to comfort the close family before they come on in the front here. So, all right, thank you.
Hoàn thiện này hiện ra con DC mình du bên thành phố lên cái đại kết cục gọi là khách chính mới lỗi gọi là cái engineer phone trong tổ gọi là cái đấy thì làm bên thử ra cái đó nằm đây one of brother cho là đông phone những cái chỉ có thoa như trộn bên đó nằm gọi là nó không đi lại hiện đi ra bên thì bảo jamil chitin no ojo nyoden ka oi kidi bialo goblon chade no daro kas golo jamu fomen la yi nam la bai an tibel la bai la ore ken ja koy gop na ben yok ko yo gop yo mo yo la ga tak lo so awon din chok bai ja chok bai pa dong jinu Sudan adong ra jinu Sudan akira pada kira ruwet kira mana ru kira jinu Sudan ben jangan lo maksud udah ci ci lo saya nyana ko luel maksud ke tiang jinu ben wan mo ben cái dòng wan ko fida petroleum ke bp so telan an je be pen no na do ti ta wan ho ti dai je be pen me ko pen ma an la tawali ja ja ro ko e tawan fi jubo o cha ko tawali fa dong chu lo chi ro na pai Adong ke ran, ini penting ran keloi. Kita macam ran wan colo di Kinu Sudan. Saya ruin, kujukoi mahu kuban untuk ruin apa. Social mana ru, ya lah dong mana, jangan kujen, ran kan jangan cok fai, saya koi ruin. Fa jina dong ayat fai wat ke. Oleh koi fa ru koi pada. Fa, kau saya ni jangan kau luel kedua ni mana. Yang dua hari ni. Quân tin luôn là lên cái dòng pe phụ gái dòng trên đó cái người có hoàn đó không quên là những người làm cho người ta quay tập ra là CNC em cái bác sĩ làm luôn và nó cho là chính là em làm sao đấy luôn mà làm nó rồi trên bên cho người ta gác người thu được luôn mà thiên không phải chỉ là đâm đi cái chuyện không hoặc là cái là bài cái bên là Facebook ấy cũng nhiều số rồi gọi là mà sao là cái bài gì Pan few days ko ben ni ben lao piang ma chen ben wala ka won lo la ben wala bai lao la te jabal gan o jam pu ye yo la ko lo ngam pu Adong nge ki jam pu Adong jam mi thau chu pu li few days chen ben Adong wala ka dong Adong le won wan ma to wala re bai ban di pa me ko wi ba lo yin I think so Adong all the time o jam 24/7 ka on chen da kha chu tin gan mình các bạn nhớ nghe cái bài đó mình đi cho con cái phim bài cho bên cho rồi lấy ra ngoài rồi vấn tin cái này bây giờ discipline bắt đầu gì nó như thế này nó ok cái lòng dòng như nó toàn lưới dòng của dễ gọi là các bắt đầu thì ấy chứ và Adong cái lô cái lô bên này lô chắc là đâu có lô bởi vì Adong nhà family đây nhà thằng family đây bên và ô mình trả ru mình phát đảng chừng ô là sao mới chịu chết được cái này, có thể là biar lo cái bây giờ phát đảo, số một cái đá đông số bây giờ số nào lôi số bây giờ coi phá rú coi phá đảng hoặc là giếng không bên nó sai số bây giờ coi chỉ cái lôi nó coi quả cái đá đông số bây giờ coi phải lịch đấy nhưng mà rú mấy bên phá rú cái ô số đá đông đó cũng như bốn mình chọn khai thiên thế ở đây thì nó ra phải không em man cú mà nên cái đá đông thì thọ phải cả niệm giá chỗ lại chút em mình đi nhá bài mình chúng số đi thôi đúng không đã coi kiến này như là cái số đi thôi được không cái chưa cái lo vậy đấy chứ và cái mà là chỉ ở cái khu đó không phải là một bên mình của do phải phát động bên ra chiếm cái bên cái gì nào đồng cái đá đâu số chỉ được cái đấy chứ đồng cái làm cái gì Sudan không phải quả pháo cái là với phong đá đồng sai iman kur bijak của giá bốn mình chúng nó thôi đấy không coi của giá nhiều cái thông kiến đấy cũng là cái cái phiếu phát động mình khai chuối và lu khai chuối nhưng Sudan khai chuối ở đâu cái phan ru và cái phát động cái chụp sụt đơn nó mua cái bên đồng và đây là mấy con coi cái này
Yeah, issue là vậy Abraham gang manyabu. That's the importance of the person when you made a person alive and then you see in his physical and the word that you heard from him or from her. So we keep moving forward. We're calling upon our brother James Ashwin Kwal. He's one of the Fanaru community in Calgary. So we call you to come and give us a word to comfort the close family before they came in the foreign year to tell us more detail about the past.
Hallelujah. Các bạn ơi, riêng cái ba các con về rồi, anh cho tiền để chữa quá, anh mình bảo nó, cái cái gì mà đã cố lên cho nó riêng này ổn định, cái quan mà cho nó bị ổn định nào đó, bây giờ này đâu, cái rằng muốn, bây giờ nó chỉ pin, chứ mà nhìn gì nó là bao nhiêu đó mà cái con thì có lúc bên anh chọn nhận bên thì có các cái luôn anh ấy coi chuyện kì về lẽ còn cả từ lúc Sudan về bên nó vui lihat pada lepas nó hay thì tapi yom nó nghe một bên đó còn in chưa kì hay thì jalan dong lên những jalan banuan jalan thì di Dubai cái giờ về xuất khẩu chế ra nó mua ni nó mua đến thoại cái cái con có cái coi cái nào đó nó đi và ये yom dengan cái chỗ này đâm mình sai dia có cái bàn là cả rồi chú bảo cái quan kỳ chỗ cái gì với coi chế iya sai dia nó bàn là cái coi để cái liệt đi cái coi quỷ cái cho cái này cho cái gì nó mới chắc có lắm thì cái lắm cái này là đâu mà bị cái gì ai ấy thì chúng ta quên nó đâu cái làm chi man mít kì thì để đó thì nhị chúa hoặc là đó đâu cái mít cả đâu nó bị thế bên như nó coi cái bulu cứng mù à có nhìn nó uống à có bé nó bài coi cho nó coi uống số nào đó có bệnh à nó cho để cho mình bên uống cái này nó giảm đi làm cho mình chịu loạn được ai đi ai chúng ta coi nó đâu có community thì bên đến Sudanese bây giờ là món gì giờ là bắt đầu mình phải là rú đấy hiện cả yếm được nghe cái bên cái chuyện này ngoài thì các bạn ở đây người chia và bạn chỉ là coi cái điều không sao cái gì anh ấy cũng bạn là ok coi muốn bây giờ cái này bị cái cũng cái gì ai nó chính giảm đi điện coi là nó phải lại ba tháng năm coi như community chúng ta chỉ biết ja buna wata jo bani ro to la ban ke enga ake ton bu le ran ki na dong poli na dong bi abo mi ke ko kana mu wadan abia nyo mi mi ka dong bi ba bede ti no we kai di lakini jinto wine lags inche chera anu ta to e jinu ta yiru we adong wa ni juba wa ta ni ka ju aji cha ko na dong ko pa le ata abana mi ko ya na ko je ta
Yeah, thank you very much, Ms. Shiro Kwal, for the word that you give to comfort the family and the word to encourage the people left behind. Yeah, this one here is a lot of emotional in since the pandemic happens, coronavirus. We lost very important people by knowing the way that they just departure in a way that we don't know, all of us. We still investigate what happened and what is still going on there in South Sudan. Or why some people, the important leaders in a ruling community, they just go randomly in the way that is not make sense to the community left behind. So we keep our program, those family that are down, they give us the good, how Adong was born, you heard by the backgrounds, and there's something that somebody cannot remember who is he and who is left behind. So we call the brothers and the family in-laws for Adong Bith. Adong was married from a BA community, and we are asking the BA community, who is the brothers and sisters-in-laws in a BA community. If no community around, we keep moving. We are asking before we call the close family. We ask of Fielam. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't see you. We call one of the very important person to all of us as for our community, and he's a very respectful brother. Now I see you there, but you're wearing glasses, that's why I didn't see you. So I'm sorry for that, and I accept my apology for you. Please come and give us the word.
Good, thank you. Media chẳng có món gì là cái tổ cái này riêng, cái này là hồi cái một số cái này riêng. Anh bây giờ cái này in law là nó giờ cốt quyền Adong Paul Adong, engineer Paul Adong, chỉ thiệt nhà là cái của người cụ cái gì, ở ba thành quê nhà cái này nó chọn này cái gì muốn đến quay cái gì nhà cái này cái chọn Sarah Paul Adong nó cái gì muốn đến vì bạn anh chọn ngọt cái muốn chọn nhân cái gì của muốn lên nhà thì nó cho Paul Adong cái sao awal mudir wala tani mudir madrasa biye chuo pia pio yene lana high school is wata manini ne ukida Paul Adong munya tin kana mudir ta kaiti mjol mario Paul Adong kaiti sarako rapai randu fadi enya kina halian ne wazira fi biye nke dufadi kaiti Sarah Korea, Sarah Paul Adong ngor en nyang won kene dia Adong ina wazir mali halin Juba Sudan So babi min aila osra kabira pa pingo kaiting mo pa ni ko amutalimi. By the way, kaman manen chol Christina nyanga kaiting au na wai nyewo na school visitina kaiting. So here mutalimi wuzir dalle kane wazir doctor be bi babayi kan wena ina manya tina. So Paul Adong akila osra te tiya pa osra bomu apa fingo ko kan yigen Paul ni nyan kan wan ngi Paul ran tiya kaiting gura gi pi kaiting a bright man in Paul honestly yani Paul is my generation, Kaiti. Even though I don't talk a joke, the time in Nepal, and then university. At that time, in the third year in college, Kaiti. Like you know, the same generation. They can't tell that my school is there. Like in a Titigaru, when we Panaru, Kaiti, and Juzwa Atawa Hassan, or Wahim, cannot tell you Zumlaki, a very close friend again. Rancho Danaman could go be a Danaman could. We Ogla school, we all around for intermediates. We long Madrid and down, Roma, we because you're down and you're down. And it's your David down, we get your Gabriel down. We both love math, Kaiti. Very smart guy. And you were on Panaru, like in the port, we never can what do you call? Yaban Karen, like you was a man of Churti, Kaiti. My parent is my colleague too. A lot of in my generation, you know, where with Paro, my generation, they are very bright, very smart, very intellectual in my generation. It didn't have to do a point, like him, don't tell Kitaru, had a year that. Very smart. About you know, what Paro was smart, like go around and get your ready. Writing, very smart writing. So Paul Adong, Iran, Sudan, big loss then or go pada, writing. Yani, a khasara kabir. Lemen you shock. Yeah, jump top thrown. It's viola quality, Maria quality. Tapi thrown. Ne biaga tiok jagen ga ben salwa lakin me ana jamin ga pressure kaiti ya yo ton Paul Adong la ton mu faje nyanga ke ben da yo men to ko tak tu ta ko men sara they had a plan ke lo process and ben US ato ben ziara no Paul kaiti so we panaru we ran achili ko ran na pe kaiti lakin King the Balway, I think. The one that will how well I think. And the other look at the little kill I will your panel. I think. Could you pull Colloy? I will like cockpit. I will big bellow panel. I think. Tazim die. The Kawaka rifle. I think. That's about what Paru Bakang Nichue. Tanda Madame Yaran, Kaitin de la Chola Chudin law, with la Manku, anything outside Mujang, General or Commander Mujang Dow, Kaitin Manku, Kayota close family, who are taking Taz every time, Kaitin, with la Mamasara, Kaitin Panaru, in their good work here, Kaitin, who hold keep working on nine, keep work out at 9, keep Panaru, Yalang. They can give you a they can help you. Kaiti, Paru kitchen, Tabricha, Rawan to the water when Rakware. Kaiti. So this guy helped us run, I think diamond ran get. Yani, I did a brain become that young, so I don't know. Heck Maraban, Kaiti. Rabban Azikum, who you point, will work up with a pen.
Yeah, thank you very much, Brother Daniyak.
đây là con nó cho dia cái chọn cái giờ đó ni có bạn anh ông rót đẹp rót cái rồi con phải Calgary rót đàn cái nó là rót đẹp bên đó là Calgary chân cái bà là quê các bạn có giảm anh quen mình bên cái coi apa đàn dân rong có giang asalen ok nia mà quê giang bà cái đó có giang chân giang cái giảm đi sao cái đàn quen giảm when a part of the family cái đó mình the ruin có những giang đâu giờ là coi trâuที่ยับจะได้คุ้มมันจะแบบมันนี่เรียวันนัง forest เด็ดบางมาทิ้งบาร์ดูเอาไว้ดิฉันน่าตัวไปจำกระดานชิบะยัลตะบานอันนี้กูรอกเสร็จเองนั่งผิวกูผิวชักเลยบากวานเดี๋ยวชินวันชินอะไรชิฟามันชิลวันคอยนัดลบินเอาบางวันยังzaman Ago kau mula kan jam dewa dan madu ke ban, buk dari view tu, jauh ban dah kan bade, kau dari view. Dat ok dah jam kan jam batu ke non ban kau gak menasebat, cok ban wan ke zaman, jauh kau ke zaman, kacian istilah leberolol, ye kan liam wek, buat dia lalu lah, ko banyu cisam book the field of body.
Yeah, thank you, James Chola Shoot, to give the word to the communities who came here. Yes, as we know, when we came here, we have some drinks. So those drinks, we cannot leave it there. We came to share it together as a community 2 months for our past engineering Paul Adong with the 3 brothers that who passed away in the same year, in the same community, in the same chiefdom of a near community. We need a very huge prayer to them, to this community and this particular family. So we keep moving to comfort the family. If not, we keep moving, like James said. So we don't want to leave this. Okay. Okay, Mama, a sister, a young Atim. She's one of the executive in the GM community here in Calgary, has the information secretary in the office of GM community in Calgary. We give you the mic and give out the word for comfort the family.
Quay trở lại được ai trong mối với Vinh, với pada, với jam quay trở nên anh cho lấy dòng ăn thêm, và mình ra anh cho lấy dòng thì ra thêm mà nhắm, bên nào cứ đi riêng ở kia bên, để các cái niềm rực trên là ôn tùy về trình chỉ với bên bùa đốt. Or they could go in to go into the Kiron away. Lakina Yakuna by Kalaba, Missy Den Bagam. They have a GM community in Calgary. The family to continue Jal. You quite want to get up to it. You quite need on attack. Tuni ke riang padang road area Braben, or Mwanya, area the Oak Sudanese. The area the Oban, Kabal, they have a family, who got their Pogben. Rin Kituralo, Sudan, Ran, 18, Kadakubulo, they buy. I hear Zamade, I hear up in around yet. Jamada could buy. Human ran to twine, Baran to talk, and then one young lady to cheer out to talk as I quit. Lakira to Sutfa. Okay, twine, could be out here to know them in. Could be a quite and a great way, work padam. Now, you tell when I give you a look at we Greek with a cake of parade, what a coin. Who would you quite a Sudan, what did you coin? Then can we, like Panaki. Lakin told a one guy really, Meranuto, Sutfa, a rail, you ran the ground, which you ran here, which you were that way. Renaya 21, Kinality, you give me your ram. You ran a letter on your own. Getting kitchen of a jot. Kunala in the your power, the banana and content. They are doing that. They get one what a bad life. The kindred to Sutfa, the quire for a movement. Bolmala, who gave them Cabaluela, a current young of Calgary. While we have the use of the a young Jakura or Bolmala, we are in Kilmade and a young Caban Bacoy in Mama Sarah. And they go for the woman, Queen Mama dear. God bless us all and thank you.
In Chule Yapai, Secretary of Information in Active. So, we will not do a lawyer. Mr. Agnes Buan, who can quite care of the kiddo. Quite care of another young way, Nella and Shop Gao, okay, Domanin, who can very important mapping today. And I call upon the SPLM chapter in Calgary. This brother, Paul Adong, he worked for his entire life with the SPLM party. So he's a member of SPLM party. And if there's the SPLM chapter here in Calgary, we cannot leave them behind. They will come here and give us the word to encourage the family and to comfort the family. And we call upon the secretary of the SPLM chairman in Calgary, Riang Atem Manyang. We call you to come and give us the word to encourage this community who are still mourning for the father away engineer in Paul Adong.
Thank you, Court Kill. You remind me somebody from my village. His name is Court Kill also.
Thank you.
In fact, I have two messages. The first is going to direct family, Ruang community, and Padang community also. And the second will be the word from the office of SPLM in Calgary. And Joria in Atamanya, an office SPLM. And a big young twin, the Koyawan, they could get the Koyak Kiria, he Okoben, Miniakol, what then. Ogoben, Okoyaben, Okoy, what go. I attack to be over there. Elon will call you away. Who were dead for who teach me Piantokman, who created the worry. To keep it down there, my young man, La Kadikai. mình coi chưa có tin cái ấy cái sao đi được phải thế nó về cái ấy này attack and Nhomlaau mà bây giờ bên communities có cái ấy sao có cái bên bố bé đẹp người hun cho là ruồi nên chỉ làm mình phải cái ruồi nó jiran ada ko ruwen angi kun cho twi me adi ku ka angi ju ke ruwen and bija du kien rin o kiti de pai ku ko ju ya trowa am du kien ku ba kdien wa manuel to wan le ben le ko ke tung to mo nya as you see, we came here for the purpose of giving a respect and sympathy to the families who lost their loved one. If I can say, these 4 pictures, as you see, the first of them is a man in a gray hair. And the gray hair always represents wisdom. As we know, as a people of South Sudan, if you see somebody is an elderly man, you will know exactly he's a father and he is representing the wisdom as an elderly person. And I will skip Comrade Paul Adong because I have something I can say as a representative of the SPLM. I will skip him now and then go ahead. As you see, our father, Mabek Gum, you see him in the uniform. He represents the law enforcement. That's another very, very important sector in any government. As we know here in this country, we see them. They are not the police, they call them here, they don't call them a force anymore. They call them people who are providing services only. So, and then if we move on, the gentleman at the last, Chol Marial, I'm not sure whether he is a young person. If he is a young person, he will represent a seed, a person that can carry on the seed of the community for tomorrow as a future. And if I come back to Comrade Paul Adong, we have read his biography, and I think is an open book for each of us. We have seen
I manage to go Martin to the answer of beer and anh nhẹ đoàn ô gol bài ấy cùng pay cái gạt anh nhá cái ngã đi cái dạo quýt ấy chừng ở pay cái gạt thì nó mang vô cái hoa tu tạo rồi và đánh quýt dàn giết ra hoàn đầu thì dàn nó giết đinh giết cái nào hoàn thành cho cả tu rồi cái mình cái mặt thì cái quay trình qua nó phải cái đấy.
Thank you. Yeah, as the clarification was indeed cementing what I said, because a judge and a law enforcement, I think they are one institution. They work for enforcing or enforcement of the law. For me, it was a little bit, you don't know where to start when you see the rich biology of Comrade Paul Adong. In early days when we were in Khartoum, the people of Panaru, I came to know people of Panaru in Khartoum, because that time I was in high school, and I don't have a direct colleague from Panaru. That time we were in Sheikh Lutfi secondary school, and I was a colleague of Dictora Nadia Arop Dudi. We went to high school together, and we sat for the high school diploma together. In fact, people of Panaru, if you see them among the sectors of Dinka, they are small in number. But one thing they are well known about is the quality of the human, of the person that belongs to this community. Even though you guys in small in number or not larger than other sectors of Dinka, but you guys have equality. If you remember, who took the war to the northern Sudan? Fi mantika bisamua Gardud, fi Gibala Nuba. أول ضابط بتاع الحركة الشعبية اللي مشى هناك كان من بانارو. عنده اسم، لكن اسم بتاع الكنيسة بتاعه أنا ما متذكر، لكن عنده اسم منيان. Oh, okay. So this is one thing that can show you exactly what quality of these people. And in 1986, coming to 87 to 88, the complete area of Ruweng was empty. A lot of people left that area because of the volatility of that area. As they mentioned it, Ralin was coming, and then the neighboring also was disturbing them, and it was a politic of the government of the Sudan that time to do the ethnic cleansing. Like they were clearing all these areas so the oil companies could come and then, do their exploration and then proceed to produce the oil in that area. So the whole area was evacuated. A lot of people from Panaru, they left. They went to Jibal Nuba. They went to even Par to Khartoum. This is where I knew people of Panaru for the first time. And coming to Paul Adong, I remember when Dr. John came to Cairo to visit. There was a conversation between him and Dr. Wiauria. He's a veteran. He was a veteran politician by then, and he was a pastor also in Cairo. I believe he was the most aging personnel in Cairo at that time. He was elder than any politician who was around him there. And when Dr. John came, so Dr. Weoriak proposed, he said, look, all of you here, they were in Funduk Samoa, Funduk Jazeera. Galom ay zone guy hena, fi mahalta meeting da. Ana yaho akbar zone fi. Into hat kalam kulakul. Dr. John Bardo hat kalam, yala ba dagana begi, bit kalam. Fa Dr. John gam gal sunu, galan ko luyeudi. زول الكبير ده بني أو زول الكبير. فأنت هتتكلم لكن أنا دكتور جون ده أنا آخر زول اللي أنا هتكلم. لأنه أنا يا بني بتاعه. Paul Adong رغم إنه أصغر في السن أنا بالنسبة لي أنا بشوفه أنا أكبر منه في السن لكن أنا بشوفه هو كأنه هو كبير بتاعنا بحكم مسؤولية اللي أدول له. He has come in to establish one of very important institution in the country, which is Nile Petroleum Corporation, and he had came in the very early days like a founder to put down all the base that could lead this institution in the next future to come. And he had done his best. He laid down all what he could do in his capacity. He led NIPED. And then, with his ambition, he was a very ambitious leader, and this is what we can pick from the biography. His mission did not end when he was relieved from NIPED. He went on, and then he put all his weight on the oil private sector. I believe none of the South Sudanese national had an oil company as we had it here, a Adong oil company. So he believed that even though he is not working in the government, he can facilitate. And he took one of the very difficult tasks, which is when you have a new graduate engineers. They don't have any experience, and they come to work in the oil and gas industry. He laid down the bridge where all these engineers could have a chance or an opportunity to get trained, and then they could get into the oil and gas industry in a smooth way. And if he was not ambitious, he could just wait, like the way people are recycled in the government. He could go back and then wait until he get another job in the government. But he was a man of capacity. He went and then created this company that could help the new graduate engineers, and then facilitating the training, and then let them be ready to go and then take replace the foreigners. Because as you know, the consortium of the oil and gas in South Sudan is 95% are foreigners, and we only represent 5% as a state of South Sudan. So Paul Adong was a great loss to each of us here, not only to people of Ruan, and it was a great loss to the country, to South Sudan, because as you see, a young man of only 47 years old, he already put in a lot of effort. Of about 20 years, he was working in the oil and gas. He gained a lot of experience, and he could be just now one of the top engineers that we could even say an advisor, like to be somebody to advise how all the transition could be from being somebody new graduate and then going to oil and gas. The last thing I want to say, here in Calgary, it's not only SPLM is here. There are many parties, and I believe most of them are in the opposition. But I want to end my speech like this. I want to put in something close to how our country now is going on. The country of South Sudan, as you guys know, did not have much transition. When the base of the country in 2011, we just plunged into a power struggle that turned to be a civil war, and we have lost many people, and a lot of people that are in neighboring countries, they are in refugees camp, so we could not even imagine the scale of suffering that people of South Sudan went through. People are suffering everywhere. Even we in the diaspora here, we are suffering too, because it is an extended suffering. You have your brother, you have your mother, you have your relative in South Sudan who are depending on you. You are the one sending the money to help the situation. So we in the diaspora here, we are suffering also. I just want to acknowledge the peace agreement that was signed between the warring factions in South Sudan. People could say the government did not put much into this peace, but all right. People could see the government did not put that much effort in this piece, but it is better than nothing. When we invite more violence to continue, the people will pay the price. The people will go into more death and more suffering. And I can say, as a representative of the SPLM, which is the ruling party, I can say this is not bad. It's better than nothing. We have to go and then, with the patient, to reach the end. As you see, we mark the 17 years now since the independence in 2011. And all of us, we are aware, we have been given a name that this is the newest state in the world now. And we already have 17 years old. We are not 17 is still counted as a child. If 17 years boy or a girl is here, it's still counted as a child. So we have a challenge of 1 year left to mark the maturity, which is when we become 18. So a lot of people will shy away from us and then say, you people of South Sudan, you must be now ready to govern yourself. And I think I will end my speech from here. And thanks to everybody who is here. And thank you, Akotki.
Yeah, thank you very much, Julish. As PLM chapter in Calgary. So, chamachi tuoj media ke kabaketi ubishola shutben before mama man kur ubben shola shubu ben lang long ti na kang kinong lo we bo puna chol kin ro ko ka cham. So, in ba chol bar shola shut ba ayana kat ayogo kit balan niar banama ja kan ga tok ma bana chok ko babon be mit pte ko ganti yan kabia I just want to make some clarification. Kadalo ko paru be Calgary angiko qua trên ma ban pa giang no ban bogor na chede wen chawon pa ni twen ogobo jaga na ni wi ma pa ko ni wi an ke bo shan bo bero oge mi geti oge taw ka mi e ga dalo ko bai we cannot address it here. Kanting, kayog ade ko je tie na ade gade family members le. Ran chin man lo ki ko ku jola ran chit bol mi jo. Kan inge biyan san ba ben na ba clarification ba ben loy. Ke on ma da ku so kan chi ko wi kan anya ke anya tie ga kai ran chol Paul Adong kana kaga won chan nyan la tia kana kaga ma jang ni tenga ga man wula a Paul beragma en yang ko ma jakke ran ni tesen they are cousins senga kaga won wula pala bagde idena ko mo jam anting a Paul berag main dia no ogredo wi fe sen ke wa fe nok sawote la no nyan tia ke nyan men de nyan men ke nyan de kana ene chan ba fam le kani ma re chol man ko kana manen chol ko ataw juba kana ta ba no wi ka mon nyan le pian le ko ba chen de back le bak ko la yo pay ke Calgary ma be Canada kan nge ko ta bay na hata ko ku cha tawana won ko yan chol ko ka cha phe loy bardo ka mon nyang le kan ka no yen ko loy ko to kan tin le bari le zam ni gem ma loke eno jada man to wi kan ko jada man chol mi jang ni ne won ko ka chan nyang tia kana enga kwanya thau ke nya ching ya ba ke na daji rew min gana ana de lo ro chira kan ke salawat atau musulia de ko ja ben ka mande ko ja mo man lo je ben
kia nhà men ko bawaran chin bolin mi jog masalan kia rana nyep oke usra ka baina ka o jai mat ko lo to boga wiya ko ni wi bug lo to ka ko yo wi en ma ade ko jen tim chene rong lakin ayo ka serong serede we ko người cha đi người chiêm anh cả ayo cái mình anh nghe được cả các cái mà đâu yên cả đúng không please Leben cái cô là trên là cô đều rô cái đều lôi yom sabah shirin shara tamani here with a very short notice I choose man will cancel kayo go lo cancel o yo chu go lo lose o kayo go lo cancel a chaga dang cho wet chaga dang en yo yo te no ade ke da lo ko so anje which also a cha te de jeten lan ke ga da ko yo so enga kadang chu ban lo cancel o ja ko ba ko yom jidit cho yom jo ba ban yom sabata shar chiza when you talk hole je kol gana enga ke liu bolis hole jina ko liu ma loke in chiranu lo jaj ke chen ngi chin ado kan lo jaj ku do ma do lo jaj lano ke cheke fan ben you know nothing about it last Sunday we got a meeting for family meeting ngana achiro ban yoy pa cha ko pan bar du bedite achiro ban yoy akama ni chol korot ke chol korot ke nazam de kol gan de bu ban loy ke chol korot la ke chol ban yoy ka chen zim chol ban loy ma de lok dat kiniya ke man loke ke tawran ma ben en ke ngai lanu the last time chốt jam ko ye kata ko ran ma ben ke chen ban ben ya ko I don't know ne ran de bia ke ran chin ma lo em lo tie cha le cha de le de ga nam ba chi ma chi de le de ga nam ko le book chop ke part of the family ke man ne ga na le book chom ma ko ade nam ran ene pa ne ran de ye di fo ka jam tie anji kan lata little boys mi job I don't know too akan mu chop taban ke rana nyep ci ja part of the family ke wunde ne kan ke ran wunde ne ke wi kan he was supposed to be here chairman biographer wan ko en kana ko jala no ran jola ko mu gan MC akor kwa ni wan biak wan chende chogo tengo family e chare balo sa just no wa wan won ko fi juba kulara an chola ko ba go khalas e yaga telefoni ko ni yoben cha ko ben yobi ko jende ko lo yi ko ni wandien cholo tan zim ben ja ko ben ga akoy ko jamna you have full authorization to the family enga kwanye enge bisha ko en chen bay kaga I see so necessary baglo shoro ashan ko yoye blame ka dangaran de chok within us ko faru chamra ndai limtina kan kanjing lidu ko achulu elore de rong data pay ko jemi che kam ni mrat of course oge kadam oge kata oban ke gwe ko de ban aten jengi ben achu bago jengi lo ka tui achu de le ni lo tan le because ka ko ban jengi ben na achi kwa sultan kwa achi le ni lo te tui le ko da ni ke ka ko ban etana che lo matan alay ina bok dong nam we pa bi ma bi ben temu ma bo ben dong ni malay bar shoy okay we ba yak shiro ba nihayatan wadi aba katamu ba apology tawater when shot I law mantin laga I apologize ten we kwe community ten we kwe jeng ban of the whole on behalf of the family yala my own behalf I apologize lano ira utago dangi chin whether emosul bichor yok direct or emosul you got to take responsibility so I apologize for that man
ya ina pia the jule shola shu di shara kiloi Adong Bith the Southern Sudanese community even though we have seen quite a community there in close family in Calgary the Southern Sudanese community gadel dikra Adong Bith loy kakhe tegetaw when ke ya phi kan Adong chira na ran to ran Southern Sudanese ani chira ne chok to ke ran when Southern Sudanese or that's the other one loy kira Adong kena ale yo Southern Sudanese community ko kiben kayok yi achinte yelati mama man ku ko da kai to jale che non chi ko to jale chi lo ki ping ke o ki nyang chien ke u bigin jam be pyo la ping we ki ke le gin ko ki nyang chien en ga le le long du te ke mo chino la ya le gin lo ki ke yin kwen ma ke abin ke pyo do ping ke na li mo ki u be ben u ben le long kubo ben dat long te Southern Sudanese men ko nyitio kana dia mani mama be ben
no ba oke ko mo ren ko banyal ko pin yan gede lwela ade dine lwela iyo ngopulo ku banje Kristo ku pyomya kede ket pada chabe ket we ko kaje yen ping ade imani mo jape e wo le ka buka ko lo ade dine lwel iyo ngopulo okupu ban Kristo okupu pyomye kayen balwel kriye ban ato ban yike nyande da on nyande
ba dula ba mama ba mama